Should you truth test your readers? Definitely. Why? Because you will change. Well, you are constantly changing. Okay, so you're going to change from hour to hour, minute to minute, like, um, from meal to meal, from day to day, from week to week, from month to month, from year to year. And all of this is in constant change and shift, right? So you should definitely vet your readers. Now, how? I suggest, first of all, hello and welcome to Titanium Palace Tarot. And if it's your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. And today I want to do another insight, okay? Should you muscle test your readers? Definitely, because your connection with your higher self, which is your soul, your essence, all of that, is the truest, highest form of honest, like the truest, honest information that you'll ever get, right? And it is in constant communication with you all the time. And you need to be able to tap into that information so that you can better know yourself. Okay? So basically, that is what the gist of it is. But how do you do that? You do that through muscle testing, and you can do that in many different ways, right? Some people just allow their body to talk to them and whatnot, but that takes time, that takes effort, and you need to be able to know what a certain emotion feels in your body, feels like in your body. But if you want a more clear-cut answer, I would suggest you use muscle testing and that you use something very simple as using either your thumb and your index finger, and you either say or you can like you can indicate which one means what. So you can say this one means a yes, this one means no, or you can say hi, super conscious, show me a yes, and you'll feel a different sensation in a different part of your body, and that is a yes for you. And then you'll ask, show me a no, and then you'll feel a sensation in a different part of your body if you haven't indicated specifically where you want to feel it, and it'll show you a no, and you'll be like, okay, so that's what it means for me. And at the beginning, it's going to take a while for it to clearly like clearly show that a yes is always this and a no is always that, because these things change from time to time. So what I do is I always validate before I ask a question. So I always ask, please, superconscious. First of all, I say, superconscious, are you there? Just to know if it's there, and it will just show you a sign through any part of your body, whatever. Then it's a show me a yes. Then it's a show me a no. And then it's like, then you would ask yes or no questions. That will be muscle testing or truth testing, okay? And the answer, even if you might not like it, is the answer that your higher self is giving you, which means it is the surest, most reliable answer that you will ever get. Okay? Now, on the flip side, this might change, and over time, you'll get different answers. Okay? For example, I've been doing muscle testing for a little bit. So I not just only have a yes, I also have a no, I have a maybe, I also have a possibly. And I vet every single time before I do these things, where does this appear in my body? Generally, I say, like, I'll ask it on my fingers. Okay, so show me a yes, and I'll get a finger or the other. Show me a no, and then show me a maybe, show me a possibly. And every single one of them will be on a different finger from time to time. Someone will be on the same finger, but it depends on you and all that. So always, always, always validate. Double check with your higher self, and if it still doesn't sit well with you, continue on checking. Okay, but sometimes you have to stop or else you'll drive yourself crazy. Believe me. So just say, okay, In this window of time, if I don't have the answer that I'm searching for, I will close this and move on to the next. Right? Right. Now, uh, so that is how to vet readers. What generally in any and all readings, if it is a honest reader, they'll constantly tell you validate or does this resonate. If it doesn't, take it or like leave it if it doesn't resonate, take it if it does, and move on to the next. Right? So you'll have multiple readers say it in different ways. Okay, so always, 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 always vet what your reader is telling you. Make sure you double, triple check with your higher self sometimes. Does it resonate with you? If not, fine. If it does, great. Okay, so just do that. It is super important because, or else sometimes you might get lost in a reading which isn't even pertaining to you. And believe me, I've done that multiple times and it's not fun. What I can say is that you will be extremely, extremely entertained with the possibility because that is what we constantly tap into as readers, a possibility. A possibility that has not yet materialized itself, but might. And let me just tell you, at the end of the day, you have the very last say. And as I was about to mention, we as readers, we get extremely, and the reason why I touched on this subject in the first place is because we as readers become very emotionally invested in a reading. And if we are good, we get tapped into the storyline. And so we already know the storyline in a way, right? We see all the connections and we're like, we get annoyed really fast because it's like we are actually in this situation and we're like, but that also means that we are interpreting it through our perception, through our point of view, which means if you don't like the person that you're listening to, either you have to take it with a grain of salt as it being someone who is your complete opposite, or you have to take it again with a grain of salt because you like them a lot. But they might be a little, they might be entertaining, so you enjoy watching them, but that does not mean that they actually are giving you accurate information. What it means is that you like the message that they're giving, and you also have to be mindful of what message you subscribe to, because what you listen to, what you concentrate on, expands and materializes itself into your reality. And you do not want that. You don't want all of the things that you hear to actually materialize in your reality. They are not the best. They are not the most awesome stuff. Okay? You want to steer clear of most of it. What you want to do is you want to vet what is allowed to come in and what isn't. Basically, what I do is I listen to multiple readers, okay, and then I'm like, okay, I like this, I like that, I don't like this so much. I'll do that. I'll leave that for another time. I don't have the wherewithal to deal with that right now. So no, so you can basically pick and choose what you want in your reality at the time. And that way you're kind of like you're creating what you want and what you would like to go towards rather than what you are trying to avoid. If you look at it through that perspective, everything should be fine. Okay? So, my gorgeous triple that is what I have for you guys today in this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple I wish you guys all a very good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye!